Beautiful day at the beach. A lot of people out there surfing, enjoying their day. You see people out there, the waves are coming in, the beautiful sun above and the rocks and everything. Families enjoying themselves. That's what it's about, right? How you doing, my friend? This is Dwayne Powell coming to you live again. And I'm shooting this video for you today because I want to talk about something that I think is very important, okay? A lot of my videos, you hear me talk about the importance of advertising, the importance of generating leads, the importance of marketing. And honestly, all of those things is very, very important to the success of your business, right? We know about that. You have no leads, you have no traffic, right? You don't make sales, you're not going to build a business. But one thing that's more important than that, okay, and I would say this is really most of your business, of your success, of what you're going to do, is really your mindset, okay? You as an entrepreneur, you a person right now that's trying to do a business or you're in business, there's a couple of critical things and components to your success that if you really, really get this part, I'm telling you, you will succeed. Hear me what I'm saying. You will succeed. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick story of what I mean about that. When I first got started in this industry years ago, when I first got started, I always said to myself, I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I didn't know which way I was gonna do it. I didn't know any strategies yet. I didn't know about marketing. Shoot, I was just learning about, generating leads and capture pages and stuff like that. I really didn't understand it, but I always said I was gonna make $10,000 a month. I always said it, no matter what it takes, as long as it's legal, ethical, and I'm not harming anybody, then I'm gonna do it, okay? See, right there, that was a mindset that I already had, that I was saying I was gonna accomplish that goal. And that's the biggest part of being an entrepreneur, and that's the biggest part of this game, is really having the mindset to succeed, right? So as an entrepreneur, there's a certain mindset you must have to really accomplish the results that you're looking for. And what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of us come from schooling or maybe no school, or we come from the concept of understanding in society that we must, right? That we must go to school, get an education, and get a job, right? Which is an employee mindset. But it's funny because the CEOs of those companies are actually entrepreneurs. They're business owners, and they're hiring people so that way they can get further and make more profit inside of their business, right? So you embarked on that mission to do the same thing, right? To start a business. Maybe you're in a network marketing company, you're trying to do affiliate marketing, or whatever the case may be. But the reality is, we got somebody riding by here, okay, the moped. But the reality is, in order to be a successful entrepreneur like these people, you have to have that mindset to be successful. So what's some of the successful things that's different from an employee mindset, right, versus an entrepreneur? But the reality is, as an entrepreneur, you don't get paid for the time you put in, right? You can just be sitting there and doing certain things, but if you're not doing the right things, you're not getting paid for time. So sometimes with the employee mindset, some people quit their business prematurely because they think that I'm putting in certain time. They just don't know what they're doing, and they're not getting the results that they want, so they just quit, right? Because they're used to saying, okay, I go to a job, I put in hours, I make money. See, but that's a limitation. As an entrepreneur, this massive abundance you can get into. But if you understand that it's really about the value, it's really about understanding certain things and having the mindset of not quitting, that you're going to get rewarded greatly for the effort that you really put into your business when you come with value. You come from a position that you're getting paid directly to the proportion of value that you put in the marketplace, from the marketing, from the leads and different things like that. So when you understand that, and you know it's the difference between as an employee, as an entrepreneur, I am going to have to learn some stuff, right? You're going to have to overcome some obstacles without quitting, because the obstacles will come. It's a reality. That's part of business. Every top business owner, every multiple six-figure earner, I've myself been through many challenges, but the thing is, as you go through a challenge and you overcome it, it gets easier, it gets simple, right? But I don't have the quit mindset, like, oh, this is too hard, this is not working. I know some people, sometimes they start a business and then within 2 to 3 months, they quit. That's because their mindset was jacked up, all right? I want you to think about somebody who goes to school and they're pursuing to be a doctor, all right? And to be a doctor, it takes years and years to get that degree to finally go out there and make, maybe 6 figures, but you're not gonna make that starting, right? But what if they went to class for 3 months and they raised their hand to the teacher and they said to everybody, hey, I'm not making no money as a doctor. how would the teacher and all the students in the class look at that person? How would you look at that person if they did that? You would say they're crazy, right? See, there's the same thing about this industry. You can't be in this industry or doing this for 3 months or doing something for 3 months and then quit and say, I didn't make no money at it. You didn't even give it enough time to mature. The cool thing about this industry, my friend, you don't have to, we know this, you don't have to go to school for all those years to make doctor money. You can make doctor money if you stick with it and you're consistent. Yet again, it comes down to the mindset, right? Being willing to overcome obstacles and not quit. Being willing to learn and to invest your time and to create good habits that's going to actually allow you to get the results that you're looking for, right? Being able to take massive action, not being freaking lazy, not spending your time watching certain TV shows when you didn't get nothing done in your business. Get the things you need to do in your business, work towards your dream, then go enjoy your TV show, go enjoy your basketball game. Look, I'm a big Knicks fan, man, okay? And I love my Knicks, but the reality is if I don't get certain things accomplished in my business for that day, guess what? I'm not watching that Knicks game until I get that stuff done. So this is a mindset that you have to understand and adopt if you want to create that massive success, right? If you want to create the results you're looking for. Be willing to go the distance. Be willing to learn and apply. Be willing to take training from people who has the results and give it the time to mature, right? Give it the time where you can just marinate in your mind and you're actually taking the action and putting it out there in the marketplace where you can actually create the results that you're looking for. Again, my friend, it comes down to mindset. It comes down to mindset. What are some things that you can actually do to improve your mindset? Well, I like to mention this a lot. You want to stay away from negative things like news and different things like that. You want to listen to audios, right? Inside the system that I utilize, not only do we train on marketing, not only do we train on blogging, not only do we train on all the skill sets you're going to need, but we train on mindset, right? We have these audios that teach you marketing, that teach you mindset strategies, that teach you strategies that can keep you in your business long enough so you can make that $10,000 a month, okay? Because the reality is you're going to make it if you're consistent and you stick with it. Okay. Another thing about mindset, you have to understand that you have to be willing to invest, my friend. You have to be willing to invest in your education. You have to be willing to invest in certain tools, right? You create a budget, you work within your budget. This is budget. This is business. Business means it takes some investment, right? It takes investment to produce. I want you to think, for example, like, you know, Subways or Walmart or Macy's or any of these stores, right? How does their business model kind of work? They buy items, they buy merchandise, they buy product. They're investing first. They didn't make no money off this stuff yet, but they're investing, okay? They're investing in the products and the people who have stores. They're investing in these things first. Then once they get the items, they sell the items from their location, from their store, right? But they made the investment first. It's no different from you inside this type of business, but your investment comes sometimes with time and it's going to come with money, right? You want to invest in certain tools. You want to invest in certain things that's going to help you to learn. You want to invest in certain products that's going to help teach you strategies that's going to help you create more success, okay? It's an investment, but the reality is if you make the investment, you learn from it, and you're consistent with it, it can create phenomenal results for you inside your business. Yet again, another mindset, understanding that you're going to have to invest in certain things. Okay, so I think I've kind of gave you the mindset thing. Another thing, or one other thing I do want to mention to you is I want to give you as much value in this video as possible to help you create the results. Find a business book or whatever niche you're doing. Find a book and read 30 minutes a day. When you're in the car, if you listen to a lot of music, guess what? Turn off the music and play some audios that's gonna free you up and talk about prosperity and mindset and business strategies and development. Do that a little bit and remove the music, and you'll have your own online education. We have a product called the Inner Circle. It's very phenomenal. It's how we utilize. It teaches you this stuff where you have the audios there, hundreds of audios on different topics from successful entrepreneurs, and you can actually inject that into your mind while you're riding in your car or listening on your smartphone or whatever the case may be. But these are things you want to do. I think mindset was very important. I want to talk about some of these strategies, all right? What I would say to you, over the next 30 days, right, find something that's within your budget, that you can invest in, and I'm actually going to put a link under this video where you can actually get into something that's very budget friendly, right, that will help you to create bigger success, okay? But invest in something that's going to help propel your business, and take the next 30 days, all right, to really take a lot of action inside your business towards things that are going to get you results, okay? And really dig yourself into the mindset of success. Buy a book that you can read, okay? And try to find some audio. Even if you go to YouTube and you type in, some people, some speeches on success and different things like that, just to kind of get your mindset flowing with that positive energy, so that way you can take the actions necessary and build your mindset up where you're not thinking about quitting, but you're actually going to say, you know what, I'm going to get there, and that's it. There's nothing that's going to stop me. Okay, so this is Dwayne Powell, again, coming to you with another video, just giving you some tips, some mindset tips on how you can create bigger success in your business. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.